Hey, what up boys? It's Theosis, back with another video. Today, I want to review a weapon that I think we'll be seeing a lot of throughout Season of Prison, and that weapon is the Syncopation-53. I'm going to go over how to acquire this weapon, its best PvE and PvP role, and my overall thoughts on where I think this weapon's place is in the meta. Without further ado, let's jump right into it, boys. Okay, how do you actually get the syncopation? Well, firstly, you can get it from rank up engrams by increasing your reputation with Banshee 44 at the tower. Secondly, and the most effective way to acquire it is to just visit the crafting station at the Enclave and make yourself one. Just keep in mind that you must have to acquire the weapon pattern and necessary resources in order to craft or re-roll it. Now, moving forward, the Syncopation is a 390 RPM pulse and one of those well-rounded adaptive frames that we've come to love. Looking at its stats, what stand out most to me is its stability and handling. And true enough, because man, does this gun feel smooth. Like, you can literally hip fire this thing, and it feels not too dissimilar from the BXR battle rifle we received in the 30th anniversary pack last season. That general smoothness, coupled with its origin trait Serial Synergy, which on reload boosts handling and reduces flinch, and the Syncopation will precisely land where you want, when you want it. Let's take a look at its perk pool. In the first row, you'll want Arrowhead Break for greatly increased stability and a little extra handling, or Corkscrew Rifling for slightly more stability, range, and handling. In the second row, you can choose Appended Mag for a bigger magazine, Extended Mag for a greatly increased magazine but less reload, or Armor Piercing rounds for +5 range and rounds that will over-penetrate targets. In the third row, I'd firstly recommend Outlaw for faster reloads on precision kills, paired with Headstone in the fourth row, which creates a stasis crystal at a target's location on a precision kill. This role is very fun to play around with in casual content, and best of all, you can pair it with the fragments Whisper of Fissures, which increases the damage and the size of the stasis burst when you destroy a crystal or frozen target. Whisper of Shards, shattering a stasis crystal, boosts grenade recharge rate. And Whisper of Torment, gain grenade energy when taking damage from targets. Your aspects can be Bleak Watcher, to turn your grenade into a stasis turret, and Glacial Harvest, freezing targets create stasis shards. But wait, hold up.
I could go one step further if I wanted to.
You can further complement the playstyle by throwing in Elemental Shards to get charged with light by picking up wells, Elemental Shards so that stasis shards count as wells, Elemental Armaments so stasis weapons generate wells, Font of Might for bonus stasis weapon damage when picking up stasis wells or shards, and Elemental Time Dilation for longer Fonts of Might bonuses. With this, you'll literally become the blue spiky haired guy from the last PvE role that I'd recommend is Extended Bro in the first row for bonus range and reduced recoil, Appended Mag for a bigger magazine, Extended Mag for a greatly increased magazine, or Armor Piercing rounds to make your bullets over-penetrate targets. In the fourth row, I'd go with Frenzy for bonus damage and reload speed when engaged in combat for an extended duration. Nothing in the third row pairs well with Frenzy, so pick whatever you want. But maybe Zen Moment or Steady Hands? I don't know honestly. Whatever the case, you'll definitely want a Frenzy roll of this weapon, because with the 10% buff to pulse rifles on miners, you can't go wrong with bringing this into GMs and other in-game content this season. For PvP, you'll want extended barrel in the first row for that boost to range, ricochet rounds in the second row for even more range, or high caliber rounds for increased flinch. In the third row, you'll want move and target for increased movement speed and target acquisition when aiming down sights. And finally, rangefinder in the fourth row to max out your range and zoom magnification. Overall for me, the Syncopation ranks pretty high in this season's PvE meta and moderately in PvP. I'll take it for a spin in GMs later this season, and if the new Witness raid has unstoppable champions, it should shine in there as well. And though there's some fun to be had with his PvP role, we're not really in a pulse rifle meta at the moment. I'll just craft a good roll and lock it up for any buffs in the future. Anyway, hope you boys enjoyed the video. And hey, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you like these weapon guides. I'll catch you guys later.